magnifier with LED light.
Republic FC player Evan Newton loves visiting the kids at UC Davis Children's Hospital.
I'm very blessed to do what I do for a living, and I can come here and be present. It really puts things in perspective.
UC Davis Children's Hospital, a proud sponsor of ABC 10's 10 Books to Read.
Welcome back. Now, the most common form of cancer for children is acute lymphoblastic leukemia, or ALL. Back in the 1950s, surviving this type of cancer was very rare. But today, due to modern treatment and modern medicine, it has a 90% survival rate.
Reese Baker of Wilton has been fighting a battle against ALL for a quarter of her life. And as Dina Kupfer shows us, it took a little bit of faith, a positive outlook, and a little help from the UC Davis Children's Hospital. But now Reese is just months away from her last treatment.
I'm Reese Baker at UC Davis Cancer Center, and let me show you inside.
We knew Reese was sick. Through the blood test, they had determined that her platelets were critically low. Our instructions were to bring her to the UC Davis emergency room, and there we started getting more and more answers. And what they told us was that Reese had cancer.
On October 1st, 2015, Reese Baker, who was 6 years old at the time, was diagnosed with B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
I assumed that she would die.
Lisa Baker, Reese's mom, couldn't have prepared for a moment like this. While the diagnosis was stunning, the family remained positive.
But when I heard that her blood type was B positive, from a place of faith, I thought, my feet hit the ground, like she's gonna be okay.
Did it scare you?
In the beginning,
What did you think about in the beginning? Why was it scary?
I didn't know what was happening.
Reese walked us through the UC Davis Children's Hospital, where she has been receiving treatment for the last 2 years.
Well, when you have the needle on you and it gets really boring, the playroom's where you can get a movie to watch, read a book. Oh, this one.
What's this one about?
A kid living with cancer.
Oh. Do you feel like you can relate to that one?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many times have you read this book?
A lot. This is where the bad cells and the good cells.
Okay.
And the bad cells take over.
Reese is a rock star, and I mean, I think maybe I've seen her cry like far less times than me.
1 in 5 children diagnosed with cancer in the United States will not survive. For families like the Bakers, the treatment and care that they've received at UC Davis Children's Hospital has given them hope.
Because these are the organizations that save our children's lives. And there is a cancer community, and without them, all of us would be lost.
Now, if she looks familiar, that's because we've met Reese before. Last year, we visited her in the Child Life program here at UC Davis. She was having a tea party with Tracy, her American Girl doll, donated by the Children's Miracle Network.
So it really touches my heart to see my daughter have a little girl, have a doll that doesn't have hair, just like her.
Reese lost her hair twice because of multiple rounds of chemotherapy. The doll's hair changed with her.
The chemo treatment was long. If you get the red chemo, I think it was like 4 hours. But if you had to get a transfusion with blood or platelets, it could be 4 to 6 hours, I think. Chemo's not just my dog's name.
1 year later, and Reese is all smiles as she is counting down to her last treatment this December. What do you think about when you hear that you're not going to have any more chemo treatments and you're going to be done with your
Excited.
What are you most excited about?
A big, huge party.
A brave little girl with so much spunk and charisma.
I can't be any more proud of my daughter.
Lisa says it's her strength that keeps the family moving forward.
As a mom, going through what you've been through for the last 2 years.
I'm so happy because, cancer can be deadly, but also the chemo is also really scary. It makes these kids pretty sick, and they need this treatment to beat the cancer. Through the good care she's received here, we're looking at her last 5 months, and I'm just so happy to be done with both.
Thank you for donating at Children's Miracle Network.
And we are rooting for Reese. And as we talk about all the different technology that UC Davis Children's Hospital has, we want to show you something they're working on with Disney, and that is to create a room that will help ease anxiety for children with cancer. The idea behind this room is called the Infusionorium, would be to keep the person who is getting treatment distracted from the needle pokes and intimidating doctor's visits. The patients would get to choose which scene they want, and the entire room would serve as a big viewing area. A big screen sits directly directly in front of them, and the surrounding walls would also feature images. This room would be available for the first part of a patient's visit when they are getting their port connected or other stressful moments.
For those 15-30 minutes, our children, our patients are distracted, are in a different environment, are experiencing underwater, are experiencing space, and distract themselves from the first traumatic sort of experience that is the beginning of their therapy. I think that's going to be transformational.
Now, the goal is to improve the quality of the patient's experience, not just children, but teens and even adults too. Now, right now, there are plans for 1, maybe 2 rooms like this, and there are a lot of patients who come through these doors every day. So once the scariest part is over, the patient would then move into a separate area where there are other therapists and art therapists and child life specialists to keep the patient comfortable during long chemo treatments.
To one Folsom teen, dancing means the world, but all of her dreams, all of her passion came to a complete standstill when she developed irritable bowel syndrome. The intestinal disorder caused cramping and made her sick multiple times a day. The unlikely solution? Acupuncture. But with a little help from the UC Davis Children's Hospital, they got her back on her feet in more ways than one.
I do tap, contemporary, jazz, hip hop, ballet, mostly everything.
Since age 3, dancing has been 16-year-old Hannah Kreider's world. These days she competes, sometimes practicing 30 hours a week.
It gives me a place to be like myself, and I'm with a lot of people that have the same passion as I do.
But in November of last year, her absolute passion came to a halt.
I started having like stomach pains and really bad heartburn. I'd usually wake up and throw up, then go about my day until dance. Then I'd have a class, and 5 minutes into it, I'd go and throw up. Then I'd have to sit down, and then I'd probably go throw up again.
It was terrifying for Hannah and her family, initially thinking it was an ulcer.
She was going through some stressful times with dance, just not being, she would get like 4 hours sleep a night with school and dance, and it was crazy.
Then during a dance competition in April, things took a turn for the worse.
She couldn't function. She, just to get through her competition, she had 8 pieces, and she would come off stage and go immediately to a trash can and threw up for 15 minutes in between each piece. It was severe.
Hannah's mother, a nurse for UC Davis Children's Hospital, had Hannah checked out by pediatric gastroenterologist Dr. Delorimier. It turns out Hannah has irritable bowel syndrome, a problem in the large intestine, and he had an interesting solution for them: acupuncture. Willing to try anything, Hannah agreed.
They put about 4 needles in my legs, 2 in my lower part of my leg, 1 in my knee, and 1 closer up to my thigh, in both legs, and 4 in my stomach, and then 2 in my arms.
She's been through 7 sessions, starting at 10 minutes and incrementally working up to an hour. Dr. Delorimier, a former military doc, is one of only 3 pediatric gastroenterologists in the United States trained in acupuncture.
A lot of the points I just used on her, we use on soldiers who are just coming out of a firefight. And we're finding in the military, these guys have much less PTSD.
Now, Hannah barely feels nauseous and is back doing what she loves: dancing. One day hoping to pursue a career in the movie industry or in fashion.
Dr. D is amazing. He's one of my favorite doctors. He's just really good.
I am so thankful, I can't even tell you.
My gosh, it was such an honor to meet Hannah. She has such a positive outlook on life. She's happy, and you know what? She's an incredibly talented dancer. So it's so nice to know that she's doing well after the acupuncture.
And back on her feet. Really, really great news. Well, anyways, we're going to take a quick break, but stay with us. We have another exciting announcement when we get back.